All righty. I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, we're as I stated before, we're starting a new assignment today. We're going to go to D2L, and we're going to go to weeks 5 and 6.
And Mr. Williams, one more time, how are we sending that?
Well, I sent you a link to use some software called Cam Scanner. So I want you to look at that announcement. Okay, I want you to use Cam Scanner, and which allows you to take a photograph and turn it into a PDF.
Cool.
And then you're going to send that to me by email.
Roger that. Oh yeah, I got it right here.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go to weeks 5 and 6. Everybody else. Of course, you know the first thing that we're going to do. We're going to create the cartoon for assignment number 3. So let's open up that PDF. Okay, the cartoon drawing looks just like this. Okay. Of course, we're going to lay out the perimeter of the title block as we've done twice already. So I know you know how to do that with construction lines. All right. And then we're going to be creating these lines here, vertically and horizontally, right? And these lines are 5 inches. I don't give you a dimension from here to here, but it's 5 inches. So from this line of the title block to this vertical line is 5 inches, and it's 5 inches from here to here, okay? All right, and we see that from this line here of the horizontal line of the title block to this horizontal line here is 5 inches. So 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. And once you have these vertical lines and this horizontal line, okay?
Hey, Mr. William.
Yes?
What's the length of that vertical line?
Okay, this one here,
Yeah, no,
you said vertical.
the one in between, I'm sorry. The horizontal one.
This one here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. It starts here, right? And it ends a 1/2 inch from the edge of the paper right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Got it.
And then after you have these vertical lines of this horizontal line and these 2 vertical lines, right? Then you're going to create the main titles, okay, with construction lines.
Okay.
And you're given those dimensions right there. Is that cool? So I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead and start to work on laying out the cartoon, okay? And then I'll get back with you. Has anybody already laid it out at all? Anybody already laid it out? No? Okay, so I'll let you go ahead and work on that. Of course, we're using our mechanical pencil, right? 2 millimeter, because these are construction lines, as always. Okay, anybody not finished with the drawing cartoon? John, I know you started kind of late, but anybody else not finished with the drawing cartoon?
I have not. I'm almost done.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not too far behind though, Mr. Williams.
okay, cool. All righty, let me share my screen with you again. Okay, we're going back to D2L. Okay, we're going to look at the sample drawing now. Okay. This assignment involves creating a isometric view, not of this particular one. This is one of the many choices of building types that you're going to have. But this particular student chose this building type here. And what was done, an isometric view was created here, okay, which is a three-dimensional drawing. Okay? And from this isometric view, these orthographic views, front, top, left side, and right side, were created. So if you look at the isometric view here, and this is the front here, okay, three-dimensionally, but when you look at the orthographic view from the front, which is right here, okay, you're only seeing this building in 2 dimensions, okay, as if you were standing here at the building, okay. So you would see that surface, which is this surface, okay, that surface, which is this surface, that surface there, which is that one, and this one, and that one. And then from the front view, orthographically, okay, these lines were projected up to create the top view, as if you were, you know, suspended above the building and looking down. And what you are seeing is the roof configuration. And then the right side, normally what's done first is the front, top, and right side. So if you were standing over here, okay, looking at this building isometrically, okay, and then you change that to an orthographic view, you would see this surface here, this surface here, this surface here. So you got it. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing initially this isometric view, and then from this isometric view, we're going to create these orthographic views: front, top, left side, right side, and rear. So your final drawing should look like pretty much like this. Okay. Of course, each drawing has a main title, and you've already, pardon me, you've already created those with construction lines. All right, so let's go up here and see where we need to be. Okay, let's go back to weeks 5 and 6. Now, your next task is to read the instructions. Read the instructions for assignment number 3. That's what you need to do. So you can become familiar with what's required. And then you need to watch this video, Introduction to Isometric Drawing Part 1, okay? And then thirdly, you need to come here and decide, I'm just gonna open this up. You need to decide which building type you're going to draw. And you can draw any of these, except for this one. All of them except for the ski lodge, because that's already given to you as a sample. So you can choose any of these building types except for the ski lodge. All right, so let's go back up and look at your task again. You are to read these instructions, watch this video, and then determine what building type you're going to draw.
So that's what we're doing right now, right?
That's what you're doing right now.
Okay, sir. All right. We'll let you know when we're finished.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm just going to re-illustrate the isometric geometry, okay? So we know that an isometric drawing is a 3D drawing, okay? And what we're going to start off with is a horizontal plane. Good, horizontal plane. Okay. And then we're going to establish a z-axis, which is vertical. Make sure we can see everything here. Okay. I have to make it short. Okay. We're going to establish a z-axis.
So we're doing that right now in our paper?
No. I'm just illustrating.
Okay.
Okay, good. So now you're going to start off with a horizontal plane, HP, a z-axis. And then we have an x-axis, okay, which is drawn at 30 degrees from the horizontal plane, as illustrated in the video, okay? So I'm starting at the intersection of the z-axis and the horizontal plane, and I'm establishing my x-axis at 30 degrees. That's why you're gonna need your 30-60 triangle to do this, okay? So, okay. So this is my x-axis at 30 degrees. Yep, I'll flip it over. I'm just demonstrating right now, okay? Flip it over, and I'm gonna do the same thing for my y-axis. Okay, good. And this angle, of course, is 30 degrees. 30 degrees here. Now, the isometric drawing is a type of parallel line drawings. But what makes it isometric only is this 30-degree inclination of both the x and y axes from the horizontal plane. If this angle was anything other than 30 degrees, it would be a different kind of parallel drawing, but it would not be an isometric. What makes it isometric, again, is this 30-degree inclination of the x and y axes from the horizontal plane. So, all right, so now I have my z, my z axis, my x and y. So now, all lines parallel to all vertical lines are going to be parallel to the z axis. I'm just going to draw it. Parallel, okay? I'll come over here. I'm going to draw another parallel line. Okay? All lines drawn along the y-axis is going to be parallel to it at 30 degrees, right? Good. Flip it over. So the intersection and parallel to the x-axis. I'm just going to extend this up. Create an intersection. Good. All right. And then parallel to the y, parallel to the x. 3D drawing, simple as that. Okay. So that's the isometric geometry. Okay. Now, our next task is to look at the instructions together. So I'm back at D2L. Let's look at the instructions, okay? Good. Number one, lay out the cartoon drawing. We've done that. Choose your building type for the isometric view. Okay, create the isometric view in area 1. Okay? Assume each of the large ticks are 2 feet. Okay? Any dimensions not given exactly can be estimated using 2 feet as the basic increment. Draw the isometric view at the scale of 1/8 of an inch equals a foot. Okay, so that's where we're going to start. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So now, what I need to do, I need to go back to let me stop sharing here. All right, and go back to my drawing board, okay? So now, let me move my camera over so we can see good. All right, this is area 1 right here. Okay, area 1, good. This is where the isometric view is going to be drawn. But we want to ensure that the isometric view is not going to interfere. With our text. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm just going to create the guidelines for this text real quick. Okay, line 1/16. And that text is going to be 1/4. Okay. All right. Okay, good. I did that to ensure that when I establish my horizontal plane here, that's what I'm going to do first for my isometric view, my horizontal plane, that my building is not going to interfere with my text. Okay, so it needs to be above that guideline up here somewhere, whatever. Depending upon the size of the building that you're going to be drawing isometrically. All right, so now. John Stout, where are you?
I'm with you guys. I'm here.
No. In terms of progress, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm right here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Excellent.
Yep.
What building type have you chosen?
Actually, the one that the girl did, just the same one.
The same one?
Yeah.
No, I don't want you to choose the same one. I don't want you to choose the same one as a sample drawing.
Okay, then I'll just choose the next one over then. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So let me stop. Let me share then. Okay, so let's go here. So I'm gonna start with you as an example. All right.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and get started. Isometric building type is where I want to be. So which one have you chosen?
The second row, the one on the left.
Okay, what's the name of it?
I can't really. Oh, it's Civic Center.
Okay, good. All right. Now, each one of these ticks here, right, represents 2 feet. Okay, and we know that we're going to be drawing. The isometric view at a scale of 1/8 of an inch equals a foot. All right, so that if we just look at this, okay? So you're going to establish this horizontal plane, and then this is your x-axis, right? So now along the x-axis at 30 degrees, the length of this building is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 feet at 1/8 of an inch scale. Cool?
Yes, sir.
So then along the y-axis, the length of the building is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20 feet along the y-axis, right? So now that's going to help you determine the location of the building as I switch now to my board. Okay. So of course, you know, you're going to start with a horizontal plane. If I'm going to have to move this back a little. Okay. Just post yourself a little like that. You're my guinea pig, John.
Perfect.
I'll get my camera adjusted correct. Good. Can't see why I'm old. There we go. All right. So I really want to see the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I want to see right there. Okay. So now, John, you're going to start with your vertical, your horizontal plane. Okay. Above this line that the guideline for the text.
Hey, Mr. William.
Yes.
The length doesn't matter of the line, right?
No, it doesn't. But now I'm just dealing with John with this particular building type. I don't know what yours is. All right.
Okay. It's the same one.
Oh, it's the same one. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So now, I think you're asking about the length of the horizontal plane. No.
Yes.
So I want to make it above here. Right. Good. So I'm just gonna. Here's my horizontal plane. Good. Okay. So now I need to establish where my z-axis is going to be, my vertical axis. So I'm going to.
So my question for that vertical line that you just drew, you have to like measure the length.
No, no, sir. No, it's a construction line.
Okay.
If you keep it light enough, it's fine. All right. So now I've established what the horizontal plane is right here. So now this is going to be your z-axis. For those of you who are doing the Civic Center, this is going to be your z-axis right here. Z-axis. All right.
Okay.
So now what I have to decide, I want to get this building kind of space centrally within my drawing area. And again, I've said that along the x-axis, it was what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 14 feet. All right. So and it was 20 feet along the y-axis. All right. So now I'm going to go back to the board. Stop sharing here for a second. Good. So this is a little trial and error. Okay. So my building is longer along the y-axis than it is along the x-axis. So I probably slide I want to slide my z-axis over. You know, I don't want it to be centered because I need to go longer in this direction than that direction. So I'm going to put it over here to the side. So just a little bit trial and error to get it visually centered. Okay, so now here's my z-axis. Good. Then I'm going to establish my x-axis here. Get started. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to see how that's going to work. All right, because my building is 14 feet along this x-axis. So let me just test it out. Okay, I'm going to go to the 1/8 of an inch scale. Let's find that 1/8 of an inch. There it is. Okay, this side. All right, so I'm positioning my scale parallel to 30 degrees. Okay? All right, and I want to go 14 feet. You see, that's 0, that's 12, 13, 14. All right, so that's 14 feet. So my building will end right there. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, so that looks good. So now along the y axis, let's get that line in at 30 degrees. I'm just showing you how you're going to start. And of course, the position of this z-axis is going to be relative to the building type that you chose. All right, so along this y-axis, it was 20 feet at 1/8 of an inch. Good. So I'm going to go 20 feet. Good. So my building would end right there. So that's pretty cool. So I just quickly determined whether or not my building would actually fit in this area, right? Because the end of my building is going to be there. It's going to be here along the x-axis, and it's going to end there at the along the y-axis. And now my only concern is about the height, but I think I've made it low enough. I've made this horizontal plane low enough so that the height of the building is not going to be a concern.
Mr. Williams, real quick question. When you're marking off how long you want your lines, right, do you just do like a little darker circle or a dash type?
What do you mean by that?
So like, where you marked 14 feet and 20 feet
Yes.
on, like, is that just like a little darker circle, or how do you do it so it's most precise?
Oh no, I just put like a little dot. That's what,
Okay, just a dot. Okay.
yeah, just a dot. Just dark enough so you can see it.
Okay. I know it's kind of random. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not really a circle. It's a dot.
Got you.
Okay.
Mr.
All
Williams,
right. So now, is that pretty clear with those who are doing the Civic Center?
which side of the ruler do you use to measure 14?
Say it again.
Which side
The
of
scale?
ruler? Yeah, the scale. Yes.
Okay. What scale are we drawing the isometric view on? We at what did the instructions say there? Well, what scale are we using?
You were using the one on the blue side, right?
Okay, but what scale is it?
Uh,
There are two scales on the blue side. What scale are we using?
on 14. Not
Hmm?
2 inches, right?
Yeah, each the length of each tick is 2 feet. Okay, but what scale? What architectural scale are we using? I'm asking you the question. What did the instructions say? And can somebody help him out? What scale are we drawing this isometric view at?
1/8, right?
Hello? Yes?
1/8.
1/8.
Right. 1/8 equals 1 foot, right?
Yep.
That's the scale we're using right here. 1/8 equals 1 foot. That's the scale we're using for the isometric view, and as well as the orthographic views when you get there.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I just want to make sure that you're reading those instructions. That's all. All right? Okay. All right, so now let's look at some other types. Okay. Let's go back to the building types. Okay. Is anybody doing the motor hotel? Anybody? Hello? No one? Is anybody doing the residence? How about the apartment complex?
I'm doing the shallot one if you wanted to go over that one.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Maybe that's the way to do it. Who am I talking to right now?
This is Kyle. Kyle Duncan.
Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Now, if you're doing the chalet, okay. Now this is going to be your z-axis right here. Okay. Here's your horizontal plane,
Yep.
right? But your z-axis is right there.
Okay.
Now I want to warn you that this building is fairly tall. So what you need to do is make sure that you get this point here pretty close to where the text is going to be, but not touching the text. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's fairly tall, and it's about equal along the x and y axis. So let's look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 along the x-axis, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Did I make it? Okay. 2. 22, 20. Okay, so it's essentially, if I count it correctly, it's essentially what did I say? 20 along the x-axis and 24 along the y-axis. So it's sort of, but not by much. Okay, but here's the main issue. This corner right here, that's your z-axis. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, Trey, what building building type are you using?
Hill House.
Okay, good. Your z-axis is going to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you x, y, and this is going to be your z-axis right here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Angel, I know you're doing the Civic Center. Who else am I looking at? Okay. Gia, what building type are you using? Oh no, Luke, what building type are you using, sir? Luke, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, which building type are you using?
The ski lodge.
Okay, well, I don't want you to use the same one that the sample drawing used.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, sorry.
Okay, no, don't be sorry. It's okay. So, do you need some more time to choose another? Do you need more time to?
I guess I'll do the chalet.
Okay, all right. So again, your z-axis is going to start right here. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. Zenye,
Yes, I'm here.
yes. What building type have you chosen?
The Civic.
Okay, good. So were you able to follow what I was talking about initially? Oh,
Yes.
no, the Civic. Okay, the Civic, not the dump. Anyway, the Civic building here. This is going to be your z-axis right here, of course, right there. Okay, so y, pardon me, x, y, and your z is going to be there. Okay, Michaela. Michaela?
I'm doing the chalet.
Yeah, the chalet.
Chalet.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, so you heard me what I said to the other two guys that
Yeah.
it
The
starts
axis
right.
there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And make sure you get that horizontal plane pretty close to the top of where that text is, but
Okay.
not interfering, so you have enough height for the building.
Gotcha.
All right, Jacob Dickerson.
Yes.
What building type are you using?
I think I'm gonna do the motor hotel.
Motor hotel. Okay, good. So your z-axis is going to be right there. Okay, this is going to be your x, your y, and your z-axis is going to be there.
All right, I got you.
Cool. Let's go down the list then. Jacob C. What building type are you using?
The Hill House.
The Hill House? Okay, good. So again, you, just like the other person, your Z-axis is going to be right here.
Yep.
Okay, you got it. Did I miss anybody?
I think you missed me.
And me is,
Oh, sorry about Gia.
okay, Gio, okay. Yeah, Gio, what building type are you using, sir?
I might try. This the More Hotel.
The Motor Hotel?
Yes.
Okay, cool, cool. All right, again, so your Z-axis is going to be here. All right?
Okay.
So the first thing you got to do, everybody, is determine the vertical position of your horizontal plane, and the position of your horizontal plane, and then the vertical position of your Z plane, right? All right. So I'm all with construction lines. So I'm gonna let you work with that, and then if you have any issues, just let me know.
Mr. Williams, going to use the bathroom real quick. All righty.
Hey, Mr. William.
Okay, good. Using my 30-60 triangle there. Okay. See that? I've established the height of the building.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Can you give me a
so-
chance to draw those lines?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
You just got to remember that all vertical lines are drawn parallel to the z-axis. Okay? All lines along the x-axis are drawn parallel to it. All lines along the y-axis are drawn parallel to it as well.